Hey guys, Vass here from Aussie RC Playground, and look at that, I got another unboxing for you. Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Turnigy 116 4-wheel drive mini rally. This guy is available from Hobby King for around about 75 bucks, and this is the Extreme Edition. They do have another one which is a little bit cheaper, which I think is about $15 or $20 less, but as I said, this guy is about 75 bucks, give or take. Now this doesn't come as a ready to run. You can only buy this as an almost ready to run, which basically means that you need to buy a remote and install it to the car, and of course you don't get batteries or chargers or anything like that. But at a starting price of about 75 bucks, I think that's pretty good. So inside the box you get a decal sheet or sticker sheet, which is this guy here, and on the back of that you can see that there is a little user manual and a little antenna tube for when you install your remote, and then this is the car here itself. I actually like the look of this guy. He's not bad looking at all. We'll get rid of the plastic and I'll give you guys a bit of a closer look at him. There he is. Alright, so obviously it doesn't, it looks a bit plain at the moment because it doesn't have the stickers on it. When you dress it up it'll look a lot better. Now I don't know if you guys can notice this, but it looks like there's like little scratches along the rims here. What this is it's the protective film is still on the body itself, so you are going to need to peel this off before you actually apply your stickers, and then of course all those sort of nasty looking type of scratches will disappear on you once the plastic is removed. So we'll take the body off and I'll give you a bit of a peek inside and show you what the chassis looks like, and just run you through some of the stuff that it comes with and how it comes equipped. So here it is here. So it's not a very big or very complex looking car. The tyres, I'll talk to you about the tyres first off. Actually don't feel too bad. They do have a fairly soft kind of foam, rubber compound. And the foam inside is actually a little bit soft as well. But the tread is actually quite nice, very rally-esque like. Shock towers, having a look at the front one here, you can see the front shock tower's got plenty of adjustments for shocks, and the rear shock tower does as well. You can see there, it's very nice. Going along here, you've got no center diff, it's just a little spur gear, and I believe that little guy in there, that little metal piece in the middle there, is actually a bit of a clutch system that they got going on. And then of course you got your shaft driven all the way through, battery trays along here. Anything else on the other side? No, not really. Now you've got toe adjustment here, and you've got camber adjustment up the top as well, so pretty well equipped. The shocks are not too bad. They kind of feel a little springy at the front. Actually no, the back feel a lot more springy than the front do, especially this one. Almost feels like it's got no oil in it. So I'm probably going to have to check the shocks. The front shocks feel a lot better. And as you can see, they are plastic bodied shocks, plastic caps, but they do have threaded bodies, and then of course you can adjust them accordingly with the little washer here. Just by turning that you can adjust your spring rate. All Phillips hardware, as you can see, there's no Allen keys anywhere. Front sway bars already installed, and there's also a rear sway bar on there as well, which is very nice. Moving along to the other side, you can see a little spring loaded servo saver just here. Tiny little steering servo just here with a fairly shortish sort of cord, which is pretty, it's not too bad. I suppose your receiver will probably go in this little space here, or you can even pop it on top of the steering servo if you like. 4800 kV brushless motor. Now that is not a bad deal. I don't know how quick this guy is going to be, obviously, but for this sort of price, to get a brushless setup, have all the adjustments that you see here, and have what looks like a carbon fiber chassis. Hopefully you guys can see that, and there's also a little carbon fiber sort of upper deck up the top here. So quite a nice looking little car. You got your ESC just here. Now of course none of this is waterproof, so I know that some people sometimes ask me about Hobby King products, are they waterproof? This is not waterproof, guys. You are going to need to either modify the existing electronics that are here, or you're going to need to change them out and get waterproof ones if you do want to do that. The motor mount itself is actually aluminium or metal perhaps. You can see him there, and it actually sort of comes around. So can you guys see that okay? Sort of comes around there. So look, it looks kind of sturdy. Certainly it doesn't need to be anything too spectacular for a little car this size, but I'm curious to see just how fast this guy is. I think it'll be interesting to see just how well it's going to run. So plenty of adjustments in the shock towers, as I said earlier. The only thing I'm not too happy with is that there's no adjustment in the body posts themselves. So you're pretty much stuck with the type of body that they give you. So if you do wreck this body, you're probably going to end up having to go back to Hobby King to buy another body, because there's just no adjustment in the body posts. It would be nice if they'd done that in case you wanted to get some aftermarket bodies, but hey, you know, for 75 bucks I'm not going to complain too much. That, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much all there is to say about this guy. It's a very, very quick and simple little unboxing. I've actually been eyeing this out for a number of weeks. Actually, no, months. I'm going to say months, because it's one of those types of cars that, yeah, it's really affordable. But why would I want it? Why would I want to bring it into the channel and show you all this guy? Because it is not a new product. I know that I'm not the first to unbox this product, and I'm certainly not going to be the last. But one of the reasons why I wanted to get it was because I wanted to put it up against these guys. Now, I'm going to be honest, hoping you guys can see those okay from there. I may actually just very quickly give you a bit of a closer look. Oops, we're zooming out. Let's zoom back in. All right, so just setting up the camera. We're going to lock this into place, and this will give you a bit of a close-up look at all three cars, from smallest all the way to largest. So here we got the HPI Micro, here we got the Latrax Rally, and here of course we got the Turnigy Mini Rally. Now there is quite a significant size difference between them, as there is a price difference. Believe it or not, the smallest out of all these is actually the dearest, and then you got your medium price here, and then that's the cheapest one out of all of them. So this is, you know, I'm going to be putting them all head to head. I know that they're all different sizes, but from a price point, these two are quite similar. And then we've got this guy here, which is supposed to be a similar purpose to the other ones, but is about half the price. So let's see what the differences are, and what the outcome is going to be. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please stay tuned for more. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, and I'll speak to you guys next time.